Hey guys, and welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. Today we will be painting another landscape and I will be using same paper, this Centenaire watercolor paper, 300 GSM or 140 pounds. I have divided it into two parts. Also, I'll be using my own watercolors, Earth and Cozy set this time. And first, before I start to paint, I do want to prepare a lot of the brown. So I'm using dark brown from the Cozy set, 2nd edition. And you can see I have placed a lot of it in my palette because I do want to have it prepared while the paper is wet. I do want to be adding that color. So just make sure you prepare enough of the darker brown. Mixed in also a little bit of the blue from the Cozy set and some again brown to create this grayish tone. And I've placed it on top where my sky is, leaving some parts white. I did not paint the one wash, entire wash, and now just adding a bit yellow in between, again leaving some spots white. I do want those parts to shine, so also adding a little bit of the orange, creating the sunset feel and the colors of the sunset or sunrise, and going downwards also into the ground, picking up some paint for the sun, leaving the one white spot. And while the paint is still wet, I do want to add some trees in the background. So with this detail brush, I'm just adding, or script brush, I'm just adding some trees. First I've added a tree trunk and then some leaves, just tapping in with the tip of my brush, leaving the paint to do its thing, to bleed and create the foliage. And also adding some foliage underneath the trees, and with this darker brown and also some black mixed into it, adding a bit more of the details, going downwards also into the lower part, creating darker wash. I do want the part that is nearer to us to be darker and the one that is a little bit further away to be lighter, so creating the perspective and that, I guess, glow at the background from the sun. And I do want to go around the sun with a little bit of the orangey tone, just to make it pop a little bit more, that white. And now, while the paint is still wet, I do have some puddles on my paint, and that is not something I would recommend usually, to use the salt when you have puddles on your paper. But I was impatient, so I've added it. I did want to have a salt impact or effect more at the top, a little bit less at the bottom, but I still added that brown. Also did a couple of splatters with the clean water, and I left it to dry fully. And when it was dry, you can see the effect of the salt. The paper wasn't really just damped for the salt to work its best, but it was quite damped, so the salt did not create a huge effect, especially at the lower part. And now I'm just with this stick, ear stick, I'm not really sure how that is called. I'm just picking up a little bit of the paint and creating some flowers, floral shapes, and now adding some stems and grasses, again with this thinner brush, and some details also on the flowers at the background. We will not go overboard with the details this time. We do want that sun to shine, and also to have those couple of white flowers in the foreground. That's going to be it. This is going to be a quite loose painting, a couple of splatters for a bit more of the details. And with that, I guess we are done. So quite simple, loose landscape, another idea. I hope you enjoyed this one also as you did the previous ones. And if you did, please hit the like button, share it, and comment. If you haven't still, please do subscribe to my channel. There is a lot of tutorials there, so I'm sure you will find something for yourself. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!